Off-labelers! Welcome back to Off Label Veterinary News, your source for commentary on animals, medicine, and practice life. And let's get into some of the stories you might have missed. Recently, Amazon released its third quarter earnings report. And with it, we found quite a few surprises around the pet products category. In fact, the pet products category continues to surge ahead. Pet food and feeding supplies were up over 65%. That means over the year, they're up 58%, grossing $430 million in the pet products category in one quarter alone. Now, when we look at this across all of the countries, we continue to see that pet products are in the top 5 categories worldwide. If you're wondering what the #1 pet food sold on Amazon was last quarter, it was Taste of the Wild dry dog food, High Prairie canine formula. While we're talking about pet food, home pet food delivery continues to surge ahead as well. In fact, we're seeing Purina's Just Right home delivery service as well as Bark Chef continue to grow significantly. What they're seeing is busy moms, millennials are opting in for pet food to be delivered at their home. In fact, Bark Chef's model is to do portion sizes based on each dog's individual needs, thereby reducing waste in packaging and making it easier to ship. Pet supplements also continue to grow, although not quite as quickly as Amazon's pet food sales. In fact, it's estimated in this year, pet supplement sales in the US will grow about 3%, equaling over $600 million in total revenue for pet supplements. Joint supplements continue to lead the pack, followed closely by digestive aids. As veterinary healthcare professionals, we need to be aware that many of our clients are giving supplements, so we need to ask and make sure they're appropriate and safe. You may be familiar with the automated pet dispenser gizmo called Petcube. Basically, you can remotely give your dog a treat when you're not there. It's connected to a Wi-Fi and to a camera, but there's more to this system. In fact, recently this company raised over $10 million to develop artificial intelligence to help us figure out what our pets are doing at home. So let me just put it in perspective. There's a camera on a pet dispensing machine that is watching your house and your pet and getting insight through artificial intelligence. Now, while at first this sounds pretty cool, and I think it may be good, we need to be aware that are we just one step away from a robot walking your dog? In what is best described as an interesting story I ran across, one of the contestants on The Real Housewives of Dallas has developed a dog food. They call it Sparkledog. It's got pink pieces in it, which reminds me of some of those colorful cereals we ate as children. Now, the reason I bring Sparkledog to your attention is because it's been receiving a lot of negative press lately. In fact, reviews on Amazon are pretty scathing. Lots of issues with staining, pink stains, upset tummies. I'll let you read and make a decision for yourself. But I'd like to point out a couple of quick notes. #1, this product contains red number 3. That's what gives it its distinctive pink color. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. From her website, when Cameron started this journey at the beginning of filming The Real Housewives of Dallas, she originally intended to make her dog food organic. She learned throughout her entrepreneurial journey that it would have made the price too high for most puppies to afford. However, the result is our extraordinary food that is protein-packed, nutrient-rich, grain-free, and gluten-free. That's the power of pink. I guess the problem with pink is staining of the carpet and GI upset. Pink poop, not fun for anybody anyway. And finally, an important story you may have missed. In the November 1st, 2017 edition of the Journal of the American Veterinary Medical Association, an important commentary was published. It was titled, "Toward an Evidence-Based Approach to Stress Management for Veterinarians and Veterinary Students." In it, the researchers encourage the profession to continue to look seriously at stress in our profession, citing statistics on depression, suicide, substance abuse. In general, we're just not very happy and we're burning out. they implored us to begin to teach veterinary students and have continuing education sessions on how to more effectively deal with stress. The authors propose using a multi-theory model, or MTM, to help address stress in the workplace and in school. Increasing physical activity, reducing consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages, practicing portion size control, and improving sleep behavior. Now, those sound like simple steps that anyone can take, but think about this. Were you taught that in veterinary school or in veterinary technician school? Probably not. And so the authors encourage us to start to take steps to teach this. One of the other tenets of the model is that you sit down with a counselor and they actually talk about how you feel about making these types of changes in your life. So this sustenance approach is really important in getting you to determine what steps you're going to take to change your life. If you haven't had a chance yet to read this commentary, I encourage you to do so. It's really important that we continue to have this conversation around stress, stress management, and ways to mitigate and reduce stress in our daily lives. Being a veterinarian is emotionally and psychologically challenging. It can drain and take its toll. So I want us to make sure that we continue to seek help, talk to others, and ultimately try to make this world a better place. Thanks again for watching Off Label Veterinary News. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and ding the bell so you'll be notified as soon as we drop more content like this. If you like it, give me the big thumbs up. Until next time, keep living that off-label life. Bye.